report, Department of Justice under Attorney General Sessions blocks access to Hillary Clinton's Benghazi emails. The Gateway Pundit reported Thursday that a federal judge ordered a new search into Hillary Clinton's Benghazi emails. In an interesting turn of events, Judge Andrew Napolitano reveals the State Department and Department of Justice are blocking access to the emails. Fox Business reports the Trump State Department and the Trump Justice Department sent the same lawyers into this judge to make the same arguments that had been made for 4 years during the Obama years, that we've already searched and we are not going to search anymore, Judge Napolitano said during an appearance on Fox Business. U.S. District Court Judge Amit Mehta ruled that the State Department didn't do enough to investigate areas of email between Hillary Clinton and her personal aides. There has been no substantial change whatsoever in the Rex Tillerson State Department of the Jeff Sessions Justice Department about Mrs. Clinton's emails, and an Obama appointee to the bench said, "I'm not buying this argument. You're going to look for those emails. This is the world turned upside down," he said. Conservative watchdog group Judicial Watch announced that on August 8, 2017, D.C. District Court Judge Amit P. Mehta ordered the State Department to search the state.gov email accounts of Uma Abedin, Cheryl Mills, and Jacob Sullivan for emails relating to the Benghazi scandal. This is a major victory. The truth will prevail, Judicial Watch reports. Judge Mehta described Judicial Watch's Clinton Benghazi FOIA lawsuit as a far cry from a typical FOIA case. Secretary Clinton used a private email server located in her home to transmit and receive work-related communications during her tenure as Secretary of State. Further, if an email did not involve any state.gov user, the message would have passed through only the Secretary's private server and therefore would be beyond the immediate reach of state. Because of the circumstance, unlike the ordinary case, state could not look solely to its own records system to adequately respond to Judicial Watch's demand. The State Department has not, however, searched the one records system over which it has always had control, and that it is almost certain to contain some responsive records, the state.gov email server. If Secretary Clinton sent an email about Benghazi to Abedin, Mills, or Sullivan at his or her state.gov email address, or if one of them sent an email to Secretary Clinton using his or her state.gov account, then state server presumably would have captured and stored such an email. Therefore, state has an obligation to search its own server for responsive records. State has offered no assurance that the 3 record compilations it received from Secretary Clinton and her aides, taken together, constitute the entirety of Secretary Clinton's emails during the time period relevant to plaintiff's FOIA request. Absent such assurance, the court is unconvinced beyond material doubt that a search of the state.gov accounts of Abedin, Mills, and Sullivan is unlikely to produce any marginal return. President of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton, said about this new federal court order, This major court ruling may result in more answers about the Benghazi scandal and Hillary Clinton's involvement in it as we approach the attack's 5th anniversary. It is remarkable that we had to battle both the Obama and Trump administration to break through the State Department's Benghazi stonewall. Why are Secretary Tillerson and Attorney General Sessions wasting taxpayer dollars protecting Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration? We are approaching the 5-year anniversary of the attack at a U.S. diplomatic compound that killed 4 Americans, including the U.S. ambassador to Libya. Hillary Clinton, Susan Rice, and other criminals in the Obama administration have lied to the American public about the Benghazi attack. The people deserve to know the truth, and the Obama administration must be held accountable. So why is Tillerson and Attorney General Sessions blocking this investigation? This is very interesting. Let's take a listen here to Fox Business.
A federal judge wants the State Department to fine Hillary Clinton's emails on Benghazi. He's ordering new searches. Judge Napolitano is with us. What do you make of this?
The actual searches that are being ordered here are searches of State Department servers for the emails of 3 of her closest aides, the State Department and the Justice Department. The Trump State Department and the Trump Justice Department sent the same lawyers into this judge to make the same arguments that had been made for 4 years during the Obama years, that we've already searched and we're not going to search anymore. There's been no substantial change whatsoever in the Rex Tillerson State Department or the Jeff Sessions Justice Department about Mrs. Clinton's emails. And an Obama appointee to the federal bench said, I'm not buying this argument, you're going to look for those emails. This is the world turned upside down.
No, I thought the judge had ordered. Go search, go find them.
The Obama-appointed judge rejected the argument of the Trump State Department and said, you will look for these emails. It is the Trump State Department that said, we don't want to look for Hillary's emails. So my argument is, why are they making the same argument that they blasted during the campaign?
Well, I don't know the answer to your question, but you tell me this. Is this a step forward? If the State Department, the Trump State Department, has now been ordered, find the emails, surely that's a step forward.
It is an area of emails that has never been looked for before. It is the emails that Mrs. Clinton sent to her personal aides and that they sent to her that did not show up on the ones she decided to surrender to the State Department. So in order to find them, they're going for State Department servers, which have captured 100% of these aides' emails used on that server.
Quickly, 20 seconds. Will we see the light of day?
I hope so.
Emails?
I hope so.
I know you hope so.
I can see how angry I am that the Sessions Justice Department and the Tillerson State Department is trying to protect Mrs. Clinton.
Well,
You see? You see that? This is disgraceful. And you wonder, they're going after Trump, yet Trump is blocking, his administration is blocking them going forward with this. This is kind of weird, right? Unbelievable. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.